lovely. So we just finished this amazing interview with Tarabella on our last episode. And right now we have another special guest in the house, Carissa. She's going to be invited in shortly. But first of all, it's your host, Queensley. Welcome to Let's Talk with Queensley. So let's join me. Let's invite our next guest, Carissa. Carissa! Hey, girl. It's good to see you, darling. Have a seat. So we all know Carissa. She's been on our show before, and we're going to see more of her. So you're dancing. She's a good dancer, by the way. So Carissa, welcome to our show. Do you like to have anything, water or some chips?
Good.
You're good? All right. She's the type that maybe she doesn't like eating that much. So Carissa, we stay on our topic, parenting, and we're still dealing on the daily life. So Carissa, I know that there are things your parents makes you do that you don't like, that makes you, or let's say that drives you really, really crazy. Are there things like that?
Yeah.
A lot of it, I guess. So, Carissa, please.
There are a lot of things, but I'm just gonna call a few because there are a lot of things that have to do with the few things.
Okay.
So the first one is definitely when I want to go out with my friends. Mostly you guys say yes. When I want to go out with my friends, sometimes you guys give like excuses that don't really.
By the way, Carissa has just said I'm her mother. So she's my daughter. So, but really, this isn't scripted. She has the opportunity for the first time to say her mind. So I started this whole episode with the point of view from my kids before I dive into other kids, because it is really, really, really important to hear what your kids think about you as a parent. And guys, guess what? I'm going to also say what I think about their action. No, right now, let's give Carissa the audience. Carissa, we listen.
Log in.
And we listen. Oh, she said log in. Okay. Oh, what's that? Okay, we listen and we don't. So Carissa, continue.
Okay, so like when I want to meet with my friends, most of you guys say yes, but like you give some excuse, like when maybe you don't want me to leave the house, you give some excuses that don't really, add up to the reason that I shouldn't go out and I'm not allowed to go out.
Should I say reasons that don't make sense to you?
Exactly.
Okay.
Or like, mostly it's my dad. Sometimes when I ask if I can like go outside, he'll say, when you're done washing the dishes, when you're done folding the clothes, and also when you're done doing this and that, when you've cleaned your room, and it's a lot, and it just shows that maybe I'm not gonna go out today because like I might spend the whole day doing all this stuff, but it doesn't happen often at all. More actually.
You're gone. I mean, that's why we're here.
I'm thinking. Or sometimes when I and my mom, get into like a heated discussion, I like say like normal stuff that she thinks that it's like kind of disrespectful from her perspective, but I feel like it's not like as disrespectful as she sees it. Or
but
when I'm
talking, sorry to cut you short, baby. Do you think it's disrespectful at all? Because you just said, I feel like it's not that disrespectful.
As disrespectful as you see it, but sometimes I might be a little
overboard.
Yes.
Overboard.
Or saying that I'm yelling even though I'm talking in a normal tone for me. Mostly it's when sometimes my younger siblings do something like bad and then all of a sudden it becomes kind of my fault, because like if I ask my younger brother not to do something and then he does it and then my mom's like, Carissa, I told you not to ask him to do that and all that stuff. That really
drives you crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, actually, I have so much of what I can. Nothing is coming to my head right now.
But you're supposed to be prepared, because you have an opportunity of a lifetime to say things that really pisses you off, things that really drives you crazy, and it's not coming to your head. That means I would take it that your parents are really not doing anything that drives you crazy, because it's just going to be so much in your head. I mean...
Oh, yeah. When I'm like, mostly... My parents know me as a person who studies a lot for school.
Yeah, she does.
But mostly in the times like where I was studying in my room quietly, nobody came in. But when I take my phone for a second, when I wasn't studying, when I have like an exam the next day, that's exactly when my parents come in and like you're always on your phone all day. But
That drives you crazy.
Yeah.
So when your parents complain that you are always on your phone, we'll have a topic on that, kids and media and all of that. But when we get to that topic, we are just going to trash it. And I'm going to invite you one more time for it. So, if I understand so much, it's you get often misunderstood from your parents, and this really drives you crazy. You understand? Okay, and is there any other thing that you think that's okay? Let me just ask a question though. What do you think your parents can do to stop driving you crazy?
Exactly. I feel like they should try and understand where I'm coming from a bit more, and not only think about.
Do you think they don't understand where you're coming from?
I think they understand where I'm coming from.
But not that much.
Mostly my mom, she understands where I'm coming from because we're girls and she understands the most.
Oh, I love girls. So get sticking together or something.
Because my mom understands the most mostly, but I'm very close with my dad too. But when I'm discussing something private with my mom, I mostly go to my mom first because she's a girl. You understand?
I'm a girl, guys. I'm a girl.
So sometimes understand where I'm coming from more, and don't assume things immediately. But mostly
we should listen more to you.
Yes,
try
exactly.
to understand you.
Yeah.
Try to feel you.
Mom, I don't mean to be mean, but this goes to you. I think you need to calm down sometimes.
I need to calm down sometimes.
Sometimes.
I need to calm down sometimes. Okay.
Sometimes you need to calm down. Sometimes just take some things a little bit slow.
Okay. I should listen more and let you do some of your nasty things and just take your chill pill. Exactly. I should take a chill pill, right?
Yeah. No.
But Carissa, do you also know that you can help your parents sometimes, make them understand you? I mean, there are things you literally do that maybe, when it comes to my own part of it, I'm going to say a lot of it. So you get to watch it. Maybe then you get to understand where I am coming from, just like you want me to understand where you're coming from. You understand? You're an amazing daughter, and you know that. But you have your side, Well, we're not talking about that. I mean, we're here not to judge each other. We're here to listen to you because your opinion matters a lot to us as parents. So, and parenting is the hardest thing. We're going to have couples here, guys, talking about parenting, how they handle their children, what opinion do they have? Do they always have the same opinion and all of that? So, but right now, today's Carissa. Carissa, is there any other things that pisses you up, that drives you crazy, that we do, that your parents do, that drives you crazy, apart from the stuff that you just mentioned?
Sometimes you guys are...
The list is endless, guys.
Sometimes you guys are... Let me just put it like this.
Are we overbearing? Let me ask that question. Are your parents overbearing? This answer might just be heartbreaking and devastating, or it might be comforting. I don't know yet, guys.
I would say mostly not.
Okay,
but
that's reassuring, though.
Yeah,
that's
but
reassuring.
Sometimes, but mostly not.
Mostly not. Okay, guys. Sometimes I can be overbearing, and most times I'm not overbearing. It's okay. It's reassuring. Okay, Carissa. I mean, it's amazing having you here, speaking your mind. How does it even feel to speak your mind? Without being judged, without being shot at, do you feel free?
It feels good. Actually, it feels like I just get to pour out my heart, but I feel like there's still a lot that I want to say, but I can't really.
I want you to say it. Like I told you, it's a show, and it's your reality. Say it. You might even help your parents to be more open, or I don't know, and then maybe it might help you to understand where your parents are coming from.
Sometimes maybe you should treat me more like a teenager and not like a child. You should understand what I'm doing. Sometimes I know what I'm doing.
Okay, you're saying that we still see you like a baby instead of seeing you as a teenager. Dad? Your dad?
Dad, yeah.
Why do you say so?
All my friends, not all, some, the most ones, all my friends, are allowed to, I don't want to say this, but are allowed to drink like an energy drink. But
Oh my
my
gosh.
dad, my mom said that, energy drink is not good, I know, but my mom said I can have a tiny sip. But my
Just
dad,
to know how it
just
tastes.
to know how it tastes. No.
That's how it tastes.
But my dad said no.
To stop your curiosity.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, this is really where the parenting issue comes in. Oh my God. I would like to have my husband on this show someday, and this points of Carissa is going to be discussed when we go into the couple discussion when he has to deal with parenting. It's really going to be wide, vast, and dramatic because I just imagine having my husband sitting right here with me and we talk about this topic. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going to happen, but. So, you think you taking a little bit of energy drink makes you a teen?
No, but it just shows how much you guys see me as I'm not that little girl who's 8 or 9.
You're not a little girl anymore.
I actually have to tell that to daddy. He has to know that I'm not little again, and that if I drink energy drink, it doesn't mean that I'm drinking something it's forbidden or something.
It's just energy drink, right?
Exactly, it's just energy.
But how good is energy? Well, that's a topic for another day. So you want your parents to treat you like a teenager, not like a baby, not like a kid.
Mostly mom says something like my big girl, and all when she's on the phone, she'll be telling my aunt oh, mommy, I need you to stop something right away.
What?
Whenever my mom is on the phone with my aunt, she tells my aunt the most embarrassing stuff. My aunt sees me as this old girl, and then my mom just breaks everything by telling her, yeah, do you know what Carissa just did this morning? Oh my God, Carissa just fell or something like that. She always says, I'm telling her, please stop. But she'll just go on, come on, keep
and you're not embarrassing you though.
Exactly. It's so embarrassing, but she just
and that drives you
child.
crazy as well, right?
Yeah.
So you think I should keep secrets from my siblings? Right?
No, that's not what
Oh, that's what she's asking me to do. To lie. So guys, I need to speak to somebody when you drive me crazy. You drive me crazy as well too. But okay, I understand. I'm gonna work on that. No longer bringing out your dirty linear and washing it in front of the public. I understand. I'm gonna do that. Okay, Carissa, it's nice to have you on our show today. You are an amazing young teenager. So I love you. You know that, right? So guys, let me say thank you for Carissa for taking her time and coming on the show. Your host, Queensley, is asking you to comment, like, and share if you know you love what we do.
Comment down below what we should do next, which we should do next.
So I want you to comment what your parents does that drives you crazy on the comment section, or join us for an interview. We love you and thank you so much for being on the show. Carissa, thank you so much for being here.
Sure,
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Guys, okay, this is dramatic. This is amazing. Carissa was totally honest, although she's my daughter. She was able to speak her mind for the first time. Are you that teenage, that child that want to speak your mind about the things your parent does that drives you crazy, so they can know and see how they can make adjustments? So I love you guys and see you next time on Let's Talk with Queensley. It's your host wishing you a lovely and amazing day. Like, subscribe. We love you. Bye.
Take me.